that Don and I weren't aware of.
But we hope that you had fun. We had fun with all of you today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go live to our audience. We are live. Good afternoon. I'm Donna Drake.
And I'm Lou Martini Jr.
And we're here at this beautiful stage. We are at a college, Ocean College.
Ocean County, yes, in
Ocean
Toms
County
River, New
College.
Jersey.
And this facility is absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous.
We're in a theater. We have been working to film a scene for Ebenezer the Traveler. We have a live studio audience. And we're going to be bringing up, I guess, 3 of the participants. And we're going to be asking them questions.
Sounds good.
Okay. What you might have missed was a performance by Chris Roach, but I think it was taped. You'll be able to see it. Joey Petroni, and also Tony Farrow. And Lou and I sang, but I don't know. We didn't rehearse or anything.
Those tapes have been burnt already.
Yeah, I think that
they've been digitally erased.
Cutting room floor. And so I guess we should bring up Ebby.
Bring up Ebby.
All right, Ebby, Ebenezer, join
Jerry
us.
Parisi, ladies and gentlemen, the creator, entrepreneur, Mr. Everything when it comes to Ebenezer the Traveler. How are you, Jer?
I'm good. It'd be better if the mic was loud. Can you hear me?
Push it on. Push it on.
Is it on?
There you go.
How are you now? Try it.
Green light. Push
Okay,
it up.
here, take mine.
Push it up.
And then until we can get that one to go. Hold on.
I'm microphonally challenged.
There you go. Is that better? Okay,
That's
now we
much
can trade
better.
back.
Okay, I wanted to make sure you all knew I was good looking because Lou didn't say that, but could you please?
Well, I didn't think I had to say it. That's right. I didn't think I had to say it.
Well, we are live here in the
Live from Toms River. It's Saturday afternoon.
Woohoo! I'm just digging those sideburns, Ebby.
What was that?
Your sideburns. I'm digging those. Those are real.
They are the biggest pain in the you-know-what there is. Let me tell you, I like to be clean-shaven. I have been.
Okay.
But after going through so many of the rubber kinds, you know what I mean, Lou? And all the, down here?
The glue.
The glue.
Lou, I know
and
about
this,
rubber
that didn't work.
sideburns. What do you mean by that, buddy? I don't wear rubber sideburns.
You never had any where you had to stick them on? I can't stand that.
No, I've played Elvis in a movie, I had to do the lamb chops, which was great.
We've got original work that when it was done, you'd see glue sticking out. And it's like, oh no, couldn't use a close up there, and it was just terrible. So finally, after months of changing my hair color, trying different grays, this and that to match the wig, because it's still a wig, and then these mutton chops, I will tell you it's slate gray #1 and also dove gray mixed. It works good. We finally decided it's going to have to be the real deal. And so these are, have been on that long.
They look good. They look good.
Thanks. I can't wait to
And I have
shave
to
them
ask you, who are you wearing today? Who are you
Yes.
wearing today?
Oh, I'm wearing,
Is that Tom Ford or?
this is Henry Ford's.
But you know what, Jerry?
What's that?
Since we're live now, the people just joining us, tell them what we're doing here with Ebenezer the Traveler. Just give them a little backstory, why we're here and what you're doing.
Well, thank you, Lou. Well, yes, today we are shooting one of our scenes, which is probably the biggest scene. It contained a beautiful audience here in the auditorium of the what's the name of the place again?
Ocean County College, I believe.
Ocean County. No, it's the Jill and.
Well, the name of the right.
Yeah, why don't you look at your
It's the
playbill?
Grunin.
The Grunin
Arts
Center. Thank you.
Grunin Arts Center.
The Grunin Arts Center in Ocean County, New Jersey, and.
But you're on a roll. Keep going.
I'm telling you.
You know what it is? It's because you were acting all day today.
He's been here all day,
Going between,
folks.
right.
Well, it's not just all day. It's like, okay, how do we do this? So what we do is we create a whole week of prep week, and then we have 2 or 3 days of shooting. This set of prep week was a tough one because what's happening is the moment we leave here, my wife, myself, Lou will be seeing you down there as well.
Oklahoma.
That's it. We're going to be heading to Oklahoma because this episode takes place in Oklahoma. So theoretically, you as an audience are in Oklahoma. And a little later on, when Richard Kern is out there, a guy's been patient as anything today, doing the scenes with Amanda and I, those are basically inside the matinee area in Oklahoma. So when we walk into a theater, which will have Angel Lynn on the marquee on 2 sides in Oklahoma, this becomes the interior. And this is what happens all the time. Lou, you've been on Law and Order way more than I have, but I remember the walls are rubber in the interrogation room, and that's exactly what it is, all sleight of hand. In fact, I believe you open the elevator doors, and that is the interrogation room.
Yeah, you're right. You
right?
walk right into it.
And
yeah.
then when you on the opposite side of the police precinct, that's the hospital. Giving away all these great hints.
Hey, set design is an amazing
They
art.
are.
I did
Absolutely.
a show for CBS back in the day called Falcone, early 2000s, and we shot some stuff in New York, and then of course you shoot some stuff in Canada because it's
Absolutely.
cheaper. And they recreated this bar up in Toronto, this New York bar up in Toronto. I'm talking to the ashtrays on the bar, and it was amazing. And your set designer here and stuff, because I've actually shot a couple scenes already. Give them a hand because they're doing great work. Your whole crew is great,
Right.
Jerry. Your whole
And
crew is
speaking of
great.
amazing, do you know what that reminds me of? Amanda. She's here with us too.
The amazing
And,
Amanda.
and Joe.
And Joe.
Come on
Are
down.
they coming out?
Yeah, come on over.
Amanda and Joe, everybody.
Yay!
Give him a big hand. My co-star fan and our director, Joe.
All right, so Joe, how did you get involved with this project for the people that are just joining us? How did you hook up with Jerry Parisi and get this thing going?
That would be
Perfect.
feedback.
Hello?
Okay.
All right. Well, Jerry told the story a little earlier that I was working on a show called The Joey Reynolds Show. It was like for a NBC digital channel that they were launching, and so we were shooting at Times Square in Manhattan, and Jerry just happened to come there with another guy, a few people one night. Honestly, I don't remember, so no offense, Jerry.
So he left
no,
an
no.
impression, obviously. That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
good.
just as you see during showtime, I'm hyper focused. I'm doing like a whole bunch of stuff and everything, so it's hard to see everybody because it was a big show. We always had 5, 6, 7 guests, a musical guest
It
on
was
each
very
night.
late at night. I know I did it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I had to get there at 1 a.m. or something like that.
It was like it aired at noon, but I mean at midnight. But we would film from like 7 p.m. all the way to 12 midnight.
Oh, it was
sometimes,
late. It
depending
was
on-
late nights with
because
Joey,
the
yeah.
show that we taped on one night would air the next night. That's sort of how it went. But yeah, so Jerry remembered me from there, and I mean we connected on Facebook and have been friends for years on there. But just like everything else, you have friends on Facebook that you've never met before, have never seen, And then Jerry was doing his filmmaker show, and we kind of gotten back in contact. And he said, "Oh, you want to come on the show and talk about things that you've done and stuff?" And so when I did that, that's sort of when he called me and he was like, "I have this project that we've been working on for years, Ebenezer the Traveler, and would you like to come on and do it?" And for me, it was a no-brainer because it was such a cool story. Like Leland, our writer, just absolutely amazing to take intellectual property that already exists and characters that the whole world already knows. And we were doing something different. We weren't just retelling the same story like it's been done 100 times. We kind of put our own twist on it. Leland and Jerry put their own twist on it. And we're able to continue the story and further delve into the Ebenezer universe. That's like a big catchphrase now with every kind of franchise, the universe. So we have the Dickens universe, and you're going to get to learn more about Fan, his sister Fan, and other characters that only had a little snippet in the book, but now we have the opportunity to embellish on them and learn a little more about them.
I want to tell you that I've known Amanda since she was 16, as we mentioned. She's only 16 and a half now. But I want her to tell you about this character that is Fan. And I'm going to give it to her, and she's going to explain the whole thing and who she is and how she's so interacted with Ebenezer now.
Well, how much am I allowed to give away?
You can give away what you want, which would be 5 books. No, sorry.
No, I think it's been fun because you don't know much about her at all. Like there's been, God, how many different types of Christmas Carol adaptations done. And you know the name and you know that he has a sister, but you don't really know very much about her. You know she's got a son and she died during childbirth, and that's pretty much it. So it's been really fun to kind of be able to formulate who she was and the relationship that she had with him. And it was fun. The writer Leland, we call her a jalapeno jelly roll because she's a little spicy on the outside, but she's like soft and warm on the inside. So it's good. It's a jalapeno jelly roll. So when he ended up coming from Oklahoma and he brought me a thing of jalapeno jelly, and I was like, this is great. Because it really does. It like speaks to who she is as a character. Like she means well, but she is a little sassy, and it's been kind of fun to shape her and like explore her world in that way. Yeah.
You've worked on other projects too, and you've been an associate producer and many things like that. What did you bring any of those past roles into this character? Because I was looking through your IMDb and I was researching all these things. And I was like, wow, you've had a nice breadth of characters so far.
Yeah, I think you always bring a little bit from part to part, depending on what it is. I mean, just like people, right? Like we learn and we grow as we move on through life and through sets and through characters. And yeah, you just like learn certain things and in the way that you interact with yourself, but also the way that you interact with, other people. So yes, but she's also a lot different than what I've been able to play because I'm able to literally create her as we're going on. Which has been liberating and also terrifying at the same time.
And the wardrobe's fun.
The wardrobe is fun. Yeah, it's hard to walk in. I'm not tall. I'm a short gal. So she's a little long, but I haven't fallen yet. So I would call that a win.
There you go.
Yeah.
There is something that I would add. You saw Fan in a scene, and in that scene was Tiny Tim, or not so tiny Tim, and Marley. And not to give away the whole story, but they're part of the world of, I hate to say the world of death, but it's sort of like purgatory. It's where you go. And if you heard in the line, I was there for 7 years. And that's really the same pickup as Jacob Marley. So he was dead 7 years, these Christmas Eve night, if you remember Christmas Carol. So dovetail it in there. So Fan was actually the mother of Fred. Now Fred is the nephew that Scrooge never wanted to be with and all that good stuff. He always shunned him. That's his mother. Now, why is Fan so much younger? It's because that's when she died at childbirth at that age. Lovingly only 16 right now.
It's the Botox has done its wonders for my forehead.
Jerry, did you take anything from, again, this is a character that's been done numerous times over and over and by some great actors in the past too. Do you have a favorite Scrooge portrayal?
Jim
Anybody
Carrey.
that you looked up to and maybe
Jim Carrey.
stole a couple of things? Really?
Jim Carrey.
Not some of the old guys? Jim Carrey, Scrooge, yeah?
I'm horrible. I don't know and love old movies. They move slow. I know it's heresy. They're going to throw me off TV in a minute. But the reality is the way the Jim Carrey version worked,
Interesting.
I was able to draw more from Jim Carrey than the older ones because they moved rapidly.
Huh.
And I also love the man who invented Christmas. And Jeremy, what's his name just? Okay, so the man who invented Christmas was all about Charles Dickens coming up with the story. So the interplay over so many years, that just came in like a puzzle piece. I want to mention, we didn't get a chance to see you as Father Christmas, but I learned something today about you that I did not know. I did not know Father Christmas was the ghost of Christmas Present. Never knew it.
Oh, and I knew that. See? That's funny.
I was just going to say, I knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Didn't you create this thing?
I think that's the only thing I knew today was that.
I
I didn't know anything else.
Well, here's the thing.
But that I knew, yes.
We had a wonderful stage actor, Giovanni Lapori, wonderful. He's here out there today, wherever he is. And the reality is, he asked me about that, and I said, no, of course not. There's Father Christmas, and there's the three ghosts, and Marley, and now we have included a brand new ghost, which is Tony Farrow as Death. We have a couple more, special guys coming on in. And it really mixes up that world of purgatory now. It's not, yes, it is about Ebenezer the Traveler, but he and Fan are the travelers. Marley and Tiny Tim work through their mirrors, which in fact was given to us by Iggy in the 1800s. That was done in Staten Island. And there's a way of communication just like FaceTime.
Now, is it true that Purgatory is actually Passaic, New Jersey? That's the rumor.
It's actually Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, New Jersey, okay.
But one of
So
the
you're
things
fr- I was gonna say-
one of the things we wanted was like, again, there have been so many movies about A Christmas Carol and all, remakes and such. We've already seen Ebenezer Scrooge angry, and so in this movie it was like we wanted him to be someone different. So that's why you get more of a, they're developing a human side to Scrooge, and now he is trying to, because he did go through redemption, it was just cut short. Right. And so, he still experienced all three spirits and stuff, so it can't be the humbug Scrooge of the past just continuing on like the same old flavor. It's got to be something different. He's got to evolve. As we have him evolving through this movie, he still has evolved from A Christmas Carol. So, that's why we have him playing it differently than everybody else.
And that's what makes this so different. That's what makes it so different.
Like a baby learning to walk. That's you.
I haven't learned to walk yet, dear. Humbug, all of you.
And in some of your prior projects, Joe, whether it's Batman and now it's Ebenezer, are you a fan of those like characters? Like, did you grow up as a little boy, like always kind of liking these characters?
I was
as a storyteller.
There were people here that were from my high school. I was very influenced by movies my whole life. I started playing basketball because I saw Teen Wolf. I took karate because I saw The Karate Kid. Like everything. I saw La Bamba and started my music career strictly from that. I carried my guitar to school every day and used to play in front of, my 7th and 8th grade
I auditioned
classes.
for that role, as a matter of fact.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
So, so I'm very influenced by TV and film and stuff. So when I see when I have the opportunity to play with other characters that have already said, that's fantastic. Because again, you're starting off with a base, you're not introducing something brand new. It's hard, when you start off with a new intellectual property or trying to do a new story, it's foreign to a lot of people. Whereas this is like, Ebenezer, it's very easy to explain what the movie's about. And say, oh, A Christmas Carol? Well, we're picking it up the day, that Christmas day. And then, and here's what happens.
I want to just keep calling you Ebby. I mean, I know you're Jerry, but I know.
So you can call him
Ebby.
Ebby.
I want to find out from you, what are you hoping that the audience gleans from this? When you go to see a movie and you walk out, whether it's Back to the Future and you're looking for the comb in your back pocket or, whether it's a certain thing, what are you hoping the gift is to the audience? What do you want to leave them with?
That's a really important question, and I'm going to try to answer it the best I can. The concept was that if this could be on every week as an episode, there would be a learning experience. And that's how we did this. When Joe came in with his wisdom, he said, well, let's put together the pilot that does the explaining first, and then we can dovetail in the other ones. And I'll give you a perfect example. We got Lou Martini Jr. here playing That Father Christmas. He'll be in Oklahoma playing the Red Santa, as we have to call it, just for demarcation. Now,
It has nothing to do with communism. Don't freak out. He's not the Red Santa.
but we have him drinking, and so we will probably carry it through that there'll be an episode with Ebenezer trying to get him not to drink. Just like in this episode.
That's going to be really tough, people. Really tough.
Because he's
For the
hooked on
character, for you.
Snapple.
I thought it was, wait, yeah.
He's hooked on Snapple, folks, the hard stuff. So that is based on how the rollout of the movie works. Because what they do after a movie as a pilot runs on television is they will take focus groups and they will test them, they will ask them, they will say what was good, what wasn't good, what's this, that, the other thing. And then they will go back to whatever concept episodes, like in our case we have 6 more, and I think we have 7 more in concept, not written. So 13 we have. And what they'll do now is they'll tell us how to shape it, and the creative input will start. And that's how that'll work. Basically, they're in control once they take it over. So to answer your question, short answer, as Donnie Dodson says, short answer, I want a lesson learned of good every week.
So the person would reflect upon themselves and then feel better to go forward. I like that. That sounds good to me. I'm into that. That's good. That's a good hook.
I think it's also a lot about second chances, right? And redemption. I mean, like you look at Ebenezer and it's all about redemption and how many times has he fallen down. And there's always a support system, right? That's there for you. So I think that's also part of human nature and being a person and learning and growing, no matter what stage you are at your life, is that you can try and you're more than likely going to fail, but you just need to, get back up and dust yourself off, and hopefully that you have a solid support system, that's there for you waiting. And it's about evolution, right? Like, nobody's the same as from birth all the way up till 99, God willing. It's about evolution and changing and growing, and that's how all of the characters are, but for him especially.
Well, it's actually a challenge. When Joe told me you're not going to be that Ebenezer that you've done on stage for so many years, it took a lot. And in the beginning, Joe was really like shaping. They asked me, even the writer Leland, wonderful writer. I told him, I said, well, when you're sharpening a knife, there's going to be sparks, and we don't have sparks. We listen, we respect, and we move forward, and that's the way it works. And his patience get us there. I want to tell you, Donna and Lou, that Fan here, my little sister in the show, she's quite a character, because she's going to be ribbing the hell out of me, and she's got a secret. And you want to tell them what that secret is, or are we going to keep that secret?
No, that's Joe.
Can't tell that secret
It's
yet.
a secret for a reason, Jerry. It's why it's called a secret.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, that's a secret. Can't tell the secret.
As being the director now, I have to say we have to wrap this up.
Yep.
Okay.
Because we still have a scene to do after everyone leaves.
You do.
right.
And we still have a raffle they have to do.
We have raffles.
Oh, the raffle.
Okay, get your
Yeah.
tickets out, everyone. Was there anything, Joe, that Lou and I did not cover that you want to make sure that?
No, I mean, I'm
That
so
audiences
grateful
know.
for everyone coming out
Thank you,
tonight.
guys,
Everything was
truly.
fantastic, and we got the shots that we wanted today, and that's it. Thank you. And
Hey, Joe, when do you think we're going to be able to see this thing? What's the plan?
well, I mean, as you see, I've been editing as we've gone along. So once we finish mid-May, I'll probably have my cut version done by mid-June, and then ship it off to those who will make it better. And so, I mean, we're looking for a Christmas release for sure.
There's
Wherever
also
that
that
may
song.
be. Yeah.
Well, there is also the thing about it is, I don't know if you people follow this in the news, there's a strike coming.
Yeah.
Directors, writers strike in May, and we're hoping it's a short one, because it'd be really difficult to pitch a great project like this before the strike, because things tend to get lost if there's a strike. So, but if you're ready, if you've got stuff in the can and stuff, and you're ready
Yeah.
to go right after the strike is over, I think you guys are in great shape, great shape.
And I think that song needs airplay on every radio station in the country.
I love
Well,
this
we'll
song.
So I
You wrote a
think-
hit song, I told you, Joe, really.
It
That's
is a
song.
hit.
So hopefully we'll
song.
definitely release it.
It's a beautiful song.
Did you guys like the song, even though you had to hear it so many times for the taping? It's a wonderful song.
It's a great song. And who also did the composition with you? You had mentioned someone else. that
Anthony
worked on-
Rodriguez.
Where's
Is-
Anthony?
There he is, right
Oh,
there.
Anthony,
Anthony,
nice to meet you.
yeah.
I got to shake your hand, buddy.
Nice,
Great
nice,
job.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful job.
You put tears in my
Amazing.
eyes, for sure.
Okay, and I guess from us, I'm Donna Drake,
Lou Martini Jr., hope you guys had fun.
signing off. Until we meet again, be well.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy journeys, everybody. Happy everything. Happy 4th of July. Happy, I don't know, beach day? Is today a beach day? Happy beach day.
Happy
Bye.
Tax Day.
Oh,
Pay your
yeah.
taxes, that's coming up, pay your taxes.
And that's a wrap. Okay, so now we just need, can somebody bring me, I'm going to be a princess for a second. Could somebody please bring me the basket of raffle tickets and I could just draw one? That way they don't have to watch me awkwardly get up and down off this chair. Oh, if you don't have raffle tickets, Joanne's still selling raffle tickets. Oh, you're giving them away. You guys, the prizes are worthy.
It's an auction.
Amanda, it was lovely to work with you.
You too.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Thank you. We could sing. Who wants to sing a Christmas carol while we're waiting? Anybody? Huh? We could sing anything. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Laughing all the way, ho, 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 bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight, ho. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history like John Bon Jovi. Hey, I thought it was so great driving down here. You know you made it when they actually have a service center named after you, right? What did that one used to be called? Yeah, they have a John Bon Jovi service center now. Like, you know, like you used to go down and it was like Emily Post and somebody else. And yeah, it was kind of cool. And when you go into there, I guess you all live locally, so you probably don't even go to that service center. But it was kind of cool because they have this gigantic thing that looks like a cell phone. And then you press it, and it tells you all of these great facts about history, you know, New Jersey famous people. Who's your favorite New Jersey famous person? Anybody? Oh, Bruce Springsteen. Lou Costello.
Lou Costello, and he did a lot of stuff for his community and for the kids, man.
Yeah.
I've been to his boxing gym. You ever been to his boxing gym that he had? As a matter of fact, that's Passaic, isn't it? I think it is Passaic that I make fun of all the time. No, Patterson. Hey, we are going to do a raffle.
We're going to do a raffle. Okay, here we go.
And I was told I have the honor of doing this. Is for the television.
This is for the
We're going big first.
TV
We're going
first.
big first. I like when you do that. You know what? That's the proper way to do these things. Right? Because if you have the luck and you get pulled out first, then you should get the bigger thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
idea.
here we go.
So they asked the TV guy to do the TV raffle.
So they're going to
All
bring
right.
the TV in now. Let's see. Is that TV on the way in? You only need like a blue.
I've been told what?
Okay, so is it TV?
It was stolen. What?
Oh, wait.
I've been what?
Okay, wait. The FBI?
You saw it
it's
in
the
the
guy
back
in
of
the
a
back
truck?
row. Yeah.
Joey was driving the truck. Where's Joey?
Joey Petroni.
Joey Petroni was driving the truck. Now we've got the TV in the back somewhere.
Okay.
Here, come on.
All right, so
Shake
the TV
my-
is
The TV
here.
is here. I saw
So
it.
here you go.
All right.
The winner for that.
Give me a fake drum roll, everybody. Bang your chairs.
I like that. That worked.
All right. So,
And the winner is?
are we doing the number, or there's actually a name? So we're gonna do the name, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
The winner is Ms. Lori Rabinowitz.
Yay!
Right there.
Congratulations,
Lori,
Lori.
and it's a real television. Look.
Now the only thing is you have to carry it. You have to carry it out yourself. We can't help you with that. We gave you the TV. You're on your own. Miss.
Congratulations. Wow.
Nice
that's
hand for
very,
Miss
very
Rabinowitz and her
nice.
TV.
Yay.
I want to see how she gets it out of here.
That's it. Yeah, we want to see that too. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an
I
honor.
told you it was in the back of Joey's truck. See, he brought it back. I told you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so you do the next one,
And you'll be
Donna.
able to watch Ebenezer
All right.
the Traveler on this.
That's it. You better. Or you know what?
What is
We're
the next one
insulted.
for?
Okay.
And here the next one is for the 2 9-foot Christmas trees.
Okay, so you get one. One of
You
the
get
trees.
one of each,
Oh,
yes.
wait. You get one 9-foot tree.
1 9-foot. You don't want more than that in your
No.
house.
You only need one.
And those trees are expensive. They're no
I
jokes.
can tell they're very nice.
And they're good looking.
And they've
like
got
me.
nice flocking on them. Flocking of snow. Remember that show?
And the crooked
Cat
one
and
is not
Dog?
crooked anymore.
That cat and dog movie that. Hold on a second. There was a movie about cats and dogs. Okay.
And the winner is?
Oh. Kathy Mataras.
Congratulations.
You won? Well, there you go. You were just wondering where you're going to put the 9-footer. Well, if you take off the top part, then it becomes
Yeah,
7
it comes
foot,
apart,
6
Kat.
foot, 5 foot.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Would you like to carry it out this minute or just want to wait till we break it down?
Okay.
You're just staying. Excellent. The next
Wait.
9-foot Christmas tree will be pulled by Donna
You again?
Drake.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I pull it. Who
Ladies and
wants to
gentlemen.
win this? Who wants to win this? Anybody want this? Who wants to win that? Okay, here we go. Because I'm gonna really try to get yours. I'm gonna try to psychically and intuitively. Okay.
All right.
And the winner is Amy Kenny.
Congratulations, Amy Kenny.
How'd I do? I did pretty well, right? It was like somebody, I saw the hands up there in that back category. I'm going to take credit for that. Did you see what I did? I did it. Okay. People don't believe in my magic, but it works every time. Okay. You're
All
welcome.
right.
You're welcome.
Now the best prizes of all is a 3-book set of Ebenezer the Traveler, which in reality gets signed. We'll sign it for a little while. And the books are actually 6 episodes in written form. You can get them on Amazon, but that's not a commercial for it. Please note all the artwork I did on the cover myself. Oh. But then and again. So we have book 1, 2, and 3. All right, and the first winner of that, Lou, come on over. I will be honored if you'll give that one away.
I'm going to give it a tug again.
Yes, sir, please.
All right. Feeling around for the one that's giving me the vibe.
That's it.
It's like
This
history in the
person
making.
right
This
here
is
wants
kinda
these
cool.
books
I'm
really
excited.
bad. Okay. The lucky person is, it's another Ms. Jennifer Matarazzi's? Jennifer
You in
has
the
to work in her
house?
handwriting. M starts with an M?
You have to be present to win.
Is there a Jennifer out there yet? Hold on.
No. It's definitely
Oh.
Jennifer. Oh, Mackenzie.
Kenzie.
Jennifer Mackenzie.
Come on up. Get your books. You can come up.
Where's Jennifer? She's here?
Oh, she's maybe not. No, maybe she's not here. Is there anyone accepting for Jennifer Mackenzie today?
There's people out there.
Okay,
All right,
so we're
let's-
going
Well,
to the
you
next
make the
one.
call. Do you have to be in it
We'll
to
hold
win it?
Yes.
Or are we
Well,
moving on?
we'll-
Is there a phone number on there?
She's got to
there
go
a
out.
phone number?
Joanne's
Right
going to
here.
go out there.
Right
So
here.
Jennifer
Okay.
Mackenzie. All right, next one. Donnie, want to do next one?
Okay, who wants? Here we go.
See how sharing I am?
Everybody
with
wants.
my-
Everybody wants this book, so I don't even have to have you raise your hands. But Hoff.
Come on
You
up.
won. Just watch your step on the dolly. See these tracks? It's like a train track going around right there. You just have to walk around that.
There's always a comedian in the house, always.
You need one, you get one.
There you go. There you go.
Congratulations, and I'll
Congratulations.
I'll sign this for you. Thank you. You'll enjoy these.
Look at this. You ready? Want to see this? This is my old girlfriend.
Yes, that's true. Is that funny?
Oh.
Well, how long do you know her?
For about 40 years.
40 years.
A store years ago, and I had a store, so we were good old buddies.
Good old buddies.
Did your stores ever merge?
No, his was a Julie.
It was a joke, Joe. It was a joke.
Okay, one more. Last one. This the
Diamonds
last
and
one?
pipes.
Okay.
Diamonds
Okay,
and
and the last
pipes.
raffle for today, ladies and gentlemen, is
Last raffle for today.
Last raffle for today.
Last set of books.
Oh wow. I believe that this might be in that same row. Richard Carey?
Richard Carey.
No? Is it here? Oh, it's R. Jacquard, Keru, Carew? Wait a second. Oh my gosh, they're from Mount Kisco. No, they're from Milford, 27 Milford. That's you. Oh, then you won.
Oh,
What is
wow,
this?
Of all people.
Well,
You
what?
do it all the time. Just
Can
come
you-
up here and get
what's
the
the
books,
name?
please. What's the number? What's the
Oh.
zip code? Where was I born?
8675309 8675. Okay. Does anybody want to stay later and do
Hooray.
karaoke? Okay, and that's a wrap, right?
Now, Richie's also an actor. He's working on a movie called Cairo Killers. And he was gracious enough to take a part after a very lengthy audition of the theater manager. And he's a very great actor, and I'm excited to work with him in just a little while. So if you want the theater stuff, go to Ray over here. Right, Ray? Okay.
I think that completes
we're
our
going to give away the
afternoon.
bowl that I'm giving this. Would anybody? No.
No. Just to make sure that everybody feels whole and complete with their day, is there anybody that it's their birthday, or anybody need a shout out to anybody special? Anybody? Anyone? Okay,
Tony Farrow, that's her dad.
And when is his birthday? Okay.
Well, that's today, February.
So we're
26th.
gonna sing happy birthday to Tony Farrow.
Right, here we go.
Happy birthday to you, although it was in February. Happy birthday to you, although it was in February. Happy birthday, dear Tony Farrow. Happy birthday to you. Good night, Gracie. Is when? Oh, happy birthday to you too, beautiful. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Signing
everyone.
off. Good night, everybody. Happy journeys. Be well. Get home
Really
safe.
appreciate it. Sonny,
Don't
stick around.
drink and
I want-
drive.
Hang out with me 2 minutes.
Don't forget to Google Chris Roach, Ron Konkamo. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lou Martini Jr.